Good morning. How's everybody today? I was just, I've been a bad Hardy for the last month. I haven't watched Sarah at all. So I put on a YouTube video to do to listen to, watch while I'm doing my planning this morning. How's everybody today? I'm Sarah from Plan Positives here and on Instagram if you're new and attending. This morning I have my daily goal of 4 handwritten pages for Monday through Thursday because we're here at 6 a.m. I also have to do admin work for all of this to set all of those lives up for the month. And then, what did I write down? So plans, journal, the 4 pages, and the admin work. And then we'll see where we're at. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's good to see everybody. Yeah, last night wasn't as productive as I thought it was going to be. I got off yesterday, guys, and Miss Teeny was, I guess, playing in her water dish in the morning and stepped into the kitchen and flew into the air and smacked down on the floor. So, a little sore today, but okay at the same time. I couldn't believe it, and like I'm covered in water, and she's just looking at me like, because she came to me 10 minutes earlier before we were finished. I thought she just wanted pets, but I think she was saying, I made a mistake. So poor thing, but she doesn't get in trouble. She doesn't do much wrong. And she's getting older, so now if something happens, I'm like, it is what it is at this point. She's too cute to give trouble to, and I'm sure she didn't mean to spill it everywhere. It's a glass dish, though. I don't even know how she did it. Like, it's heavy. So yeah, I'm going to get us started. I'm going to do planning and journaling this morning to make sure that I'm still on track. And then if there's time left, I'm going to get into my 4 pages. And we'll go from there. I just got my tea, so I think the only reason if I take off at some point on you guys, it'll be because Missy wants outside. So that is that. How's your Mondays? Everybody let me know. Did you get your goals in for the day? And what are your goals for this week? But again, don't beat yourselves up if it doesn't happen. Like, some people get so upset when I say I have like a daily goal, but what if you don't? Like, don't you think that that's too much pressure? Don't you think that, you'll burn out? Don't you think that if you don't hit it, you'll feel bad? The answer is no. I don't generally beat myself up or feel bad about much. Like, at all. And I can say that with 100% certainty. If things don't get done, they don't get done, and they don't get done for a reason. So I don't tend to worry about crap like that. But if you do, because everybody's made differently, take that into accountability and make sure you're doing and making the best decisions for you, because nobody can make that call for you. I know I'm built a little bit differently than most people. I think just due to I made a lot of decisions for myself at like a really young age, and moving forward, like, I've never really had a lot of people involved in, like, I don't mind everybody's opinions, right? Like, I have 5 people in my life that I adore and I respect their opinions. So when they say stuff to me, I'm like, okay, I'm going to think about it. But other than those 5 people, I don't really like it is what it is. Off you go. But so it's okay to like understand how people think and like take that into consideration because your perspective could change, right? That's why it's better to have friends that are different from you. It's better to um, work with people that are different from you because you get an outside view than just your, tiny mind can handle. Um, it's the same reason why we all read a ton of books. It's a life different from our own. So you get an outside perspective. Um, I do enjoy that quite a bit. It's like when people make assumptions about, how other parts of life and other places of the world, how they live their lives. It's until you've lived there, until you've done it, you don't know. You really can't um, just generalize how people think and feel. It has to be an individual basis. So do what's best for you. Right now, for August and September, I'm going to be live Monday through Thursday from 6 to 8 a.m. because I want to make some headway on all these books in like a major bad way. That's a very technical term, major bad. And so I want to, you know, give as good as a push as I can for August and September. I'm keeping it small because when I tend to make things like Sarah's doing 180 days, when I tend to make things that long, I don't track them as well. So it's easier to do smaller chunks. Exactly. Yay for headway, right? You always want to push the needle, right? Um, so August through September, Monday to Thursday, 6 to 8 a.m. We're going to be together and we're going to be working. And then Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, I'm going to aim to be at the library after work because I can get some dictation done and it's quiet there. And the app doesn't make as many mistakes as it types things out. So it's just one of those things that I'm hoping is going to help me be a little bit more productive, take away slower aspects of um, the writing process, and help me to push the needle forward. Um, let's see. I just switched out planners yesterday, so I don't think I have it. But we were at dinner the other night. Lunch. We went out for something, and my wonderful friend who does a ton of work in mindset said to me, no, it's in a different planner. She gave me a quote. Oh, no, there it is. So, very few elite people have the motivation and discipline to follow through with the habit structure to be successful. So, we build these habits, like we're doing on Follow Through Fix, like anybody does when they tell you to set some goals. You have to have your habits and routines in line to make sure that you can achieve what you want to achieve. We all don't have a ton of time. So it's one of those things where you got to make the most of the time that you have and the effort that you can put in. So for the rest of August and September, this is going to be my very authentic and real-time view of me doing this because I have like 60% of my body back now. Things are starting to be a little bit more caught up. Like I had 12 months of things to catch up, like life-wise, from being as sick as I was. So now that things are starting to come to like full circle, and I'm almost there. Like I'm like 80% caught up in that entire 12-month period. So I'm hoping by the end of September that might be done too. And then, you make a list and you check it off. So I encourage you, as I'm making plans, to think of like the next 10 things that you could do that would move your needle forward. And my friend's name is Catherine, by the way. She's a figure skating coach and she is amazing. So I'm going to get us started. And I'm going to mute myself because I'm a chatty Cathy. And we're going to get to work. So plans, journal, write, whatever time in the world you are, do something appropriate to follow your dreams. We'll see you in a bit. Guys, I'm just going to interrupt you for a second. The quote that's in my planner for this 2-week period is wisdom is always an overmatch for strength. Phil Jackson. About 20 seconds left. And we're in break. How did you guys do? I got my planning done. I did some journaling and I wrote an Instagram post that I'm in the midst of trying to post at the moment, and it is giving me a hard time. It's saying that it's too big, I think, but I have posted bigger, so I'm going to have to edit that down. Okay, so plans are done, journaling's done, post, and so the next one I'm going to do, well, I'm going to get this up, and then I'm going to start on my 4 pages from the place I left off yesterday. So how did you guys do? Good morning, Lainey. It's good to see you. Hi, all. Doing ad stuff this evening. Nice. Good morning, Sarah. How are you this morning? You forgot to spite the calendar reminders. That's okay. That's okay. Need to walk the dog, but hopefully I'll be with you in about a half an hour. Well, enjoy your walk. It's overcast here. I need to look up the weather actually to figure out what is going to happen today. So yeah, I'm gonna go into what I was working on yesterday. Today's quote on my little flippy calendar. The only limits for tomorrow are the doubts we have today. Franklin D. Roosevelt. Do you have any doubts today? If I have a doubt for today, it's Tuesday. I don't really. I think we're good. There's a few things I'd like to get done today that I don't know if I'm going to have time for, but it's not really a doubt. It's more like, can it physically fit into the schedule of the day? Because there's only so much time. And Anna. I don't know if that's actually your name, Anna. I'm hoping it is. Hello, all editing today. Please correct me if I'm wrong. My post today is about being fit into, I'm a very curious person. I like science experiments. So when somebody says to me, you have to do it this way, I'm like, really? Really, do I have to? Like, is there not a way to do this differently? Like, why do I have to do it your way? So I'm going to ruminate on that today and see where we end up in that thought process, because quite frankly, I don't trust the opinions of most when, like, you can think about things from a different perspective. Because again, like, I don't know. It's not that I'm great or anything, but there's usually other ways to look at things than the like formatted structure you're given. I got this little crocheted animal from Catherine a couple of years ago for Christmas. And then last Christmas, I got another one from a friend that I work with. So the first one was a suppositive potato. And it says, I may be a tiny potato, but I believe in you. Go do your thing. So I'm hoping that you're going to join me for some words for this next 30-minute sprint. And I'm pretty sure we both have it locked in because you totally blocked this. Look at her. She's so cute with her little bow. So yeah. It covers her little brown spot, though, for her seed. And I kind of wish that it was smaller so you could see more brown. And her eyes are crooked. Look at her eyes. They're not symmetrical. It's like somebody brought up Ryan Reynolds here today, that they were a Ryan Reynolds fan. I can't stand looking at the man because he's got one lazy eye. It's like off center by like a millimeter. And on the big screen, you can really see it. So it's like, ugh, stop. So that's my 2 cents on Ryan Reynolds. And Enya, please tell me I got that right. Okay, I'm going to mute myself. We're going to work for 30 minutes. I'm going to get in my 4 pages, I hope, and I will see you in the end. About 15 seconds left. Okay, and done. How did it go for you guys? I got a page done. Teeny got up, so I took her outside. I started the dishes. Well, I made another tea, and just stuff that I took out of the fridge last night. The garbage day is Thursday, and I had to do some meal planning last night. I gotta go get some greens. I have lettuce, but I'm out of spinach. So yeah, I got a Paige and Teeny out. I mean, honestly, this morning's going pretty good for what it is. Oh, and I got the post. I figured it out. What was wrong with it? It didn't I had too many paragraphs. And we have time for one more sprint. So how did you guys do? And what are you doing? You're all very Add a stage, add a stage. There we are. We're back, up and running. Had a good session. We'll be taking lunch break now. Thanks for the sprints. No problem. Kenzie, good morning, Kenzie. So pleased to find these sprints. Been away from desk since middle of next week. I'm thinking last week, and need some time to get my week planned and to-do lists updated. No problem. We're here for you. So I did a little schedule change. Monday through Thursday, I'll be doing 6 to 8 a.m. I have dropped my Sundays and Tuesday nights. So you will find me in the morning only, 4 days a week. So this next sprint I'm going to continue because my goal is 4 pages a day. And I'm not as far this morning as I'd like to be, but that's okay. We're rolling with it. I have a busy day ahead, so you do what you can, right? So if I got 1 page done, on average, I have 177 words per page. So I take that average, and then I times it by how many pages I get done, and then that's my word count. I'm going to track that from August till September and see how that goes. See what kind of progress we make, plus the dictation to see how many chapters I get done, because I did look it up the other day. What was it? I think I wrote 9 in the month of July, and I've dictated 1. So I have some catching up to do on that. And I want to watch a video on dictating and notes because there's some lingo I think I need to learn. So I'm going to look that up too. And then hopefully wake up at some point in time. I still feel like I'm a little sleepy. Okay, so we're going to go into the third sprint for 30 minutes. I don't know if, bear with me guys, I don't know if there's anybody after me today. I think it's usually Cassandra. Yeah, Cassandra at 8. And Sarah Brody at 11. Sarah P at 1. And for some reason, I am still in at 6 p.m. on Tuesdays. I deleted that. So we're going to do that again. So I will not be live on Tuesday nights anymore. I'll just be here in the morning from 6 to 8, Mondays through Thursdays. Sorry, guys, to be a broken record. It's just, I know generally it gets missed at some point. Well, I want this to allow me to delete. I'll do that after we get going. I'm going to mute myself, and I'll see you at the end of 30 minutes. We have about 5 seconds left. So now we're done. We're all finished, guys. 2 hours. Good for you, whatever you got done. I am, let's see, where am I? 1, 2, 3. I'm 3 pages done of my 4. So I have 1 more page to write. I will probably do that at lunch today. And yeah, that's about it. That's all I got, guys. Sorry for being boring today. Where are we? You were back again for just 1 more sprint. Good for you, Sarah. How did you do? Good morning. Just settled in for the day. Off to do social media rounds. Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for joining. Jillian, thanks so much, Sarah. I got loads done today. See you tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow, Kenzie. Found a post I drafted for Substack a few weeks ago that I reviewed, edited, and need to make a couple of tweaks to get ready for Saturday. Perfect. Do you post every Saturday? Is that the plan, Stan? The chapter that I'm rewriting right now to merge 2 together, and it's a very important chapter. So it's taking a while to kind of think it through, because it's like a comfort cycle, and I have to get it like perfect. Well, not perfect, but it has to be pretty close to perfect, because it's an important, like, emotional reality to a lot of people these days. So it's also really touching, right? Because if you can give somebody that kind of peace to be able to, like, settle down and relax from life, it's kind of a beautiful thing. And so I'm trying to, like, process that in my own mind and, like, make you feel it on the page. So it's just taking a little bit of time. Sarah, I try to post regularly, but consistently is not. ADHD, driving seat most of the time. I'm lucky my ADHD isn't too bad. It gets bad when I'm very overwhelmed only. So if there's, like, way too much going on, then I need medication more than I do for just, like, day-to-day life. When I was on a bunch of medicine for, like, what I was going through, my dosage was higher. So if I take what I have right now, I'm awake for days. I can't wait until my new doctor starts. Yeah. Okay. So you guys have Cassandra up next. It is 7:54. I'm going to let you go and get my day started. I wish you well, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Have a great day, guys.